Hello friends, this is Meenu. Welcome back to my channel Storytale. This week I have picked up a very controversial book, A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik. First thing first, I do not like that it is being compared with Harry Potter series. I don't think that is fair. Harry Potter does not actually hold the copyright of all the Wizardry schools. These two books are very different from each other. Yes, the Wizardry school is the base of it, but still both these schools are very different, so I don't think it was fair to actually compare them. The book is set from the point of view of Elle, who goes into this school which is very deadly. I mean, the title is very appropriate because this school is very dangerous. It has monsters like lurking every corner of the school, the cafeteria, the dorm rooms, everything. I do not understand why would any parent think of sending their kids to this school. I get it that the outside world is also dangerous, but there they can protect these kids. But this school is so dangerous, and these kids are on their own. There are no teachers, no authorities, no whatsoever. So there's no one to actually protect them. So I do not understand why would any parents send them to these schools. This school does feel like its own person because it does have a mind of its own. It's doing things out of nowhere, like granting books or giving spells out of ordinary, or giving snacks here and there, and the cafeteria lunch just appears out of nowhere, and the supplies and everything just appears out of nowhere because there's no authority to give them to. So this school does feel like a person. There's so much info dumping in the first few pages of the book that it actually made me so confused. I could not keep track because there was so much information in the first few pages of the book that it actually confuses you. I did not understand most of it, and I do not remember most of it. There were so many monsters, and every monster has a backstory or something happened with that monster in the previous day. So these things we have been told, and I can't actually keep up because these are so complicated, and I think it needed to be explained a pretty better. You cannot just dump all that information on us and just expect us to understand, because most of the things I did not understand. There are certain things that I did miss the purpose of these kids going to this school and the reasons that parents send them to it. I also missed the whole point of graduation. A little bit I did understand, but I still missed so much that I think that if these information had been gradually given it to me, then I would have understand it much better instead of just dumping it all on me all at once. This school that Elle goes on to is very dangerous. I mean, there are creatures lurking all around the corner. There's no safe place anywhere in this book. These monsters are also known as mals, and they are attracted to this light magic called mana, and the book mainly focuses on mana. There's also a reference of dark magic called Malia, where a wizard derives the magic from another living being. The wizards using Malia have a worse fate because they eventually die rotting inside. So in order to keep living, they have to extract Malia from other people until they eventually die. But this magic was not touched upon much in this book. The mostly we are talked about mana in this book because our main character derives some magic from her mana. This mana is also very dangerous because the mals, the monster that is lurking every corner of the school, actually gets attracted by this mana, and they feeds upon it. They feed upon the children that stays in this school. That is why this school is very dangerous. You cannot roam the halls alone. After the curfew, not more than one student can live in a dorm because that attracts the mals even more. So that is why the whole vibe of this school is very dangerous, and I like that part. I actually enjoyed reading it. If it hasn't been so much informative, I would have enjoyed it much more because this does have a very scary and creepy vibe to it, and I actually loved it. I loved reading all about this. I found the school actually very intriguing. The whole concept was very new to me. I have never read anything like this before. I know many people have, but for me this was all new experience, and I actually enjoyed it. I could not put it down because I was so engrossed in the story. Yes, I was confused for a little bit, but still I enjoyed the experience and I enjoyed everything about it. The major problem with this book was the story, the way it was told. I think it needed to be better way because we were dumped so much information in first few pages of the book that it felt more of a tell than a show. Also, the other characters were not developed well. I mean, apart from Elle and Orion, there were not much of the other characters. They were just dispensable. I did not connect with any other characters apart from these two. Orion also does not have much of a character development in this book. He is there and he's majority of the book, but he still remains the same. He's just a protective person who loves to kill mans, and that is the whole character development of his. Elle also, as a protagonist, I liked her. I think she was sometimes, yes, she does not show as correct emotions as she's supposed to, but still, as a protagonist, I liked her. I enjoyed reading her. Other than that, I did not enjoy any other character in this book apart from the school. For me, it was a character of its own. So I think it was a very cool school, and of course I would not go. Do not want to die. I do not think I'm gonna survive even one day, because I'll just be creeped out and I'll die right then only. This book does have its fault, but it has its charms too. That is why I'm gonna give it 3 and 5 stars, and especially after the cliffhanger, I'm actually looking forward to the second book. Now let's talk about the thing that is controversial. There's a scene which was in this book which even I think was unnecessary. It didn't need to be there. It was a reference to a dreadlock and how unhygienic it can be. Even for me, that scene was unnecessary. It did not need to be there. It did not need to be referenced. It actually made me a little bit creeped out by the description that it goes into, and the author has apologized for it. She has said that she is gonna correct it in her future publication, so I think that needs to be acknowledged. There's also talk of this book being racist, and for me, I did not find it that way. I know that is just my opinion. It is okay if you feel that way, but for me, I did not find it that racist. Yes, there are too many references of other cultures and languages, and I think this book was doing a little bit more of showing the diversity. It was trying too hard, and I think that was the problem with this book. But other than that, I am an Indian, and the main character is half Indian and half British, and I did not think that it was racist in any matter. At least that was not the intention of the author. I don't think so, but that is my opinion. You are free to feel what you feel, and I think I am free to feel what I feel. And for me, I did not find this racist at all. Because of the controversies around this book, I'm not gonna recommend it to you, but I'm gonna let you make the choice yourself. If you want to read it, then go for it. If you do not, then that is your choice too. I just wanted to share my personal opinion and my views on the book, and what you thought of the book is completely on your own. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. This is it, guys. This is it for the videos, and I'm really interested in knowing what you thought of the book and the controversies revolving around it. Do let me know in the comments down below. Until then, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and keep reading.